Xenoblade soon. When does that launch? The 20th, so 18 days from now. Let me tweet out the stream. Short in stars and time stream. Okay, we are continuing in Stars in Time. It's going to be a short stream today. So they wanted me to talk to my friends. Mirabelle is sitting here looking on a bench. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Oh, Sifrin, sorry to bother you, but I really wanted to make sure if you were okay. You would tell me if everything's wrong, right? Where is this coming from? Of course I'd tell you. Sifrin, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other, if we share our worries. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you need help with anything, I'm here for you. Okay, weird. Why is she telling you this? You know why she's acting like this. Poor Mirabelle can't say it. Clearly what's happening is... Do you need help with something? Huh? No, that's not why I'm... Erg. Sorry, you can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway, And she sighed and called you names. Who is this? Don't need help. Not at all. Now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them. Huh? No, not at all. Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. Do not look at them, Sifrin. I see you looking at them. Erg. Alright, yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them, but I'm only looking at them now than to get worried at something other than tomorrow. They aren't that big a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. The stupid papers have been following me since before this king stuff started. So, if we're done talking about papers, if there's nothing else I can do for you, Sifrin. Isabeau's here. Hi again, Sif. You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but is everything okay? Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but... It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh, a task so long it might take time, it must really be important to him. So serious. So, yeah, make sure you help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Odile. Oh, Sifrin, you look rested. Glad to see you laid back on this day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Oh, well... I'm looking for a certain type of book. Not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? It's a book written with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vogard. I've always wanted to read one, but since each family has theirs, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family, not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, their family tale might be taken by houses, as a way to save those pieces of history. So you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Huh, you never know she was interested in that. So will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sifrin. Ha, okay, I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so... Bonnie. Hey, friend. What do you want? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. Ah, you're still hated, huh? I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me. See, that's also why I don't want to talk to you. Just go away. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I have to help everyone first. In the same loop. Hey Stardust, how can I help you on this new loop? You're doing so many different things. Them, huh? You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. Don't you take snack breaks? You should pick some different snacks instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new. Or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for. So your housemate is hiding something. Some papers? She implied that at the time she had some papers somewhere in their dorm. Maybe you should go and take a look. Be careful though, she might be watching you closely. You might have to be sneaky about it. The researcher, she's looking for a book called A Family Tale, right? I've never heard of those. Maybe the librarian in Dormont might know something? Well, the only thing you can do now is help everyone else. About the king. Well, I think it's a stupid idea, but you should go talk to the king. Sounds like you got some question to ask. He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. I would never have anything to say to him. No, my turn! I'm sure you must have questions for me at this point. Theories about who I am. Might be, that sort of stuff. Am I correct? Of course you do. Luke's just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. So lay it on me. I'm so curious of what to think. Who or what do you think I am? You're... the head housemaid, and I'm... Why? I think I'm flattered. She does have an amazing sense of style. I'm not her, though. Incorrect. Oh, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of the journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go to sleep at the clock tower. But something interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. If only there was a way to make sure. If you talk to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. See you later, Stardust. Alright, so this loop, I should just go through the whole game again and just, like, explore and find the different things. I need to go to the library first. Where's the library? Where's the library? It's right here, isn't it? Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice. Any family tales? Family tales? Why would we even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vogard? Well, anyway, we don't. We don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Anyway, the library in the house might help. Time? We, have a book about clocks somewhere. Against your will, you hold your breath. Chicken. I looked up a guide, I'm sorry. I want to know what to do in terms of gameplay, but I didn't get spoiled at all, luckily. I just want a hint as to what to do here. Kill him. Okay, we've read this before. Kill him! I only have 2 memories of skirmish. So we need to go up the normal way. At least until we get enough thingies. I don't want to fight these guys right now. I don't give a shit. Punch him. Whoa, whoa. Huh? Okay, we have to fight this guy. Unfortunately. Gonna hit you with the knife to meet you. Kill him. Ow! You hit your hip against the counter again. And Siffrin, did you really hit the counter and say nya? You did. Sif, Sif, Catsif, Catsif, Keiichi. Kill him. Easy. It'll probably cost 10 to move ahead with all doors unlocked, right? How many do we have? 7, okay. Your turn, and then punch it. Oh, come on! Kill him. Your turn. I'm gonna use a guide for Bonnie's favorite thing. I don't want to fight this. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, we have 27. Now, I believe the library was on this side. Ow. How's your fist? I'm okay. Can you go away? Color theory. Oh, wait! Ah, yes, color theory. Are you interested, Sifrin? Huh. What's a color? Haha, Isat doesn't know what a color is. It's it's kind of like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting. Wow, Bonbon, they are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery. A very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called color. So they can't see colors anymore. Wait, this is lore. Yeah, they had a shade called blue, and that's the sky's real shade, and one called green, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the world still around us are those colors, but we just forgot how to see them. I think the house over in Corbo was ruining it. That's such big news? How did I not know this? Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Colors. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. Fuck off, dude. The idea of anyone reading your deepest thoughts. Gross. Hi! That's me! Oh, this one looks fairly recent. We could read a little bit, like a tiny bit. We do not have time, is what I would usually say, but I also love to think about more mundane. Dear Diary, save us from thinking about our problems. I'm reading again? Okay, Okay, Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Also, Dad noticed that no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday and I got the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick a few of my friends into saying it tomorrow. The island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds. I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all anyone could talk about for weeks. I'm so glad what happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Still, that country's name, what was its name again? Oh, I was thinking something like, don't say it! Huh, what an interesting diary entry. No family tales. Okay, this guy we can fight. You two, we should get going. Give us a second, Mirabelle. Lost Inland, the history of Pepper, what to do. Ah, here at the very bottom. Family Tale. Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Choquette. Oh, that's the Boulanger in Dormont. Does he have the book you want? So he has it. They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Well, I'll have to check after we beat the king, but before we go away... What? What are we talking about? What about you, Sifrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine. Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going. Looping time. One! Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20, is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. I have to use the bathroom. I will be right back. And then we're gonna go kill the king again. Or not the king again. We're gonna... Okay, so we need to go to... We need to go to Mirabelle's room. Because that's where the thing in the paper was. Or whatever they said. We're gonna... In a while, Rockadile. Oh, do we get rock skills now? A lot of horror books in this. This one's about a group of young adults being forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment. It is. Is that a Danganronpa reference? Is that a fucking Danganronpa reference? Just you two? The rest of us aren't invited? No, girls only. Is that fucking Danganronpa? What am I supposed to check in here? And she always sings way too loud. I think we've read this. She's mean and has no respect towards others. Back in Dormont, she was worried about whatever's inside. Mirabelle looks sad. You feel bad taking advantage of her for the moment. There's some pens, an anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. It files about a different person. Each have a picture of someone, their name, and questions. What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go talk to her about it. I'm going to do exactly that after I go kill the king again. Because I do want to go do that again. Because we also need to talk to the head house maiden. So, even if we lose to the king. So, let's go kill the king. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, whatever. We have the bomb, so the fight will still be easy, I think. Because we won't get debuffed. Or we can just equip the memory. Hold on. This song goes crazy, though. Oh, wrong one. Thank you, Bonnie. Why are we so angry now? We used to be smiling in our portrait, right? Kill him! Oh, let's go for Rock 3. Thanks, Bonnie. Oh, wrong one. Oops. It doesn't matter because we kill it with this, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go find your dead friend. Bomb time. It sucks that you can't skip through this dialogue right there. Time to fight the king again. Great one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? What? Okay, that didn't work. The king. Why is he freezing Bogart in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops? If you ask him something, will he answer? Alright, fine. You can now ask the king a question by going in your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust. What's your goal? Oh, my goal? Sif, does it matter? It doesn't. Your reasons don't matter at all. Why do you want to freeze Vogon in time? Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars, I thought my intention was clear, but we don't seem to understand. We don't understand you. Why do you make the entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. And only Vogard for that reason need matter. That's true, no other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard, but you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vogard is perfect. Such welcoming, creative people, always willing to welcome travelers in, even travelers with no name, no home to speak of. Are we the king? It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is. What backward thinking? I don't know what about Vogard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living. Are you the one doing this to me? Oh, doing this? Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone. But the king, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. But that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the king isn't responsible for the loops? Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. Are you using the same power? Power over time? How are you freezing people in time? Ha. Sif, could have told you that when I asked. It's a timecraft, buddy. Timecraft, the ability to craft time itself. But timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, let alone do it at such a grand scale? If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how. Timecraft, that's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, it doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the king now so you can talk to the head housemaid. And she said something before about how you're looping, about being broken. She knew something. After that, you need to find more information, and you can always go back and fight the king if you have anything more to talk about. Welcome, Bonnie. Or do that. Thank you. Ooh, it is time, saviors. Oh great, I forgot you can help now. Kill him! Odile, kill him. Bomb time. Bomb time. Bomb time! What the? Thanks, Bonnie. Okay. Punch him. And get him with that. Yeah, he's sad in that art too. He's just sad all the time now. There we go. Your turn. You think you're getting a break, Odile? You feel tired. This should kill. You've heard this before. You attack the king with all you've got. No, I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh. I've played these games before. You're happy to see them happy. Once more. Here again. Last time you got here, you root back to the start after talking to the house maiden. Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? But I'd like to talk to you now. Now, but you and your friends had such a wonderful journey together, and it's about to end. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here when you're done talking to them. We did it! Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying Mirabelle this far. If there's anything I can do to thank you, I know you go back on your travels. It's the same so far. You should ask me something quickly in case the loops restart on their own. You said something was broken. What was it? Broken? What are you... Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Huh? Something's weird. Is she? There's no way we can stop it now. Stars, no, no, no. She is... You're not imagining it. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it. Say something. Something's broken. Something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. I should have seen it, prevented it. She could have answered your questions. Why? Even though you asked for something different at the start of this conversation, why is she repeating the same exact thing? Is she trapped? It's my fault you have to suffer like this. The head housemaid had said the exact same thing. Time looped again. You're back here. She really repeated the exact same thing, huh? Usually when you react differently, everyone else reacts differently, but it's like you weren't even here. The king spoke of something called timecraft. You'd ask the Dormont librarian, see if they know something. Can I help you with anything? Oh, I've pulled the Boulangerie has one of those. What? What? Huh? Really? You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me? Ask them if I can borrow it. It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. Thank you. Let's go then. Hey there. Hello, we've heard you may have a family tale of a paper called Paperasse. If you're okay with it, I'd like to borrow for a little bit. Oh, the one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give me inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. I do not. Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. He asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paperasse family. I couldn't really refuse. The Paperasse family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. I want to see why they wouldn't. All of a sudden, bad. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. The Change God statue. Quite a peculiar figure, don't you think? Oh, I forgot to pray to the Change God, whatever. Oh, hello! Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the Safus, aren't you? Thanks for all you're doing. Best of luck tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess for an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paperus family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just... Well... You know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and the book is gone now. So, looks like we should talk to those kids. We'll get that book, Odile. Let's just go, alright? Kids. Adults. What do you want? Sifrin, you handle this. Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Yeah, what kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed. And they don't look like they slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid, not cool. Sifrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get in fights with kids. Ah. Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up. I got this. What if we do? Trade. A trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. Two silver coins. What kind of adult only has 1 coin? Are you broke? Denied. Here are 5. 10 silver coins. 4, and I won't tell your guardians that you stole a book. Yeah, okay, deal. Okay, so, Manon doesn't have the book anymore. What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying. Charlene Choquette, the Bullinger's daughter. The what? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Sifrin? We are going. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. They robbed me. Give me my money back. Hi. Hello. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madam. Hi. Hi. We heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes, from Manon. Manon is so nice. She gave me the book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it, now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I love Odile. I can't believe it took this long, but finally. Aren't you gonna read it? They said I could keep it until I leave Dormont, so I have time, but is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Just don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vogard, and it felt easier to not say anything. So why did I leave Cabway, travel for years, all to find myself in Vogard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? I'm actually here to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vogardian. My father was Kabwan and my mother Vogardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me, but all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left, and she didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabwe was my home. I used to think I didn't know about my history, but still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vargarian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family, a family tale. And she explained family tales to me. So you'd end up with stories written by a whole lineage, and the way she was explaining the book she was written, the rules of the particular way, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it was done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family. And while she was explaining it to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because she was crying. I wanted this connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine, but it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I never have a link to this culture, ever, unless I went there. So I traveled to Vogard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which made things more difficult, but during my travels with you all, I got to see many Vogardians. I got to learn more about this country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, but isn't. Shouldn't I see something of myself here in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror, a revelation? So this is why I'm like this. Should I be able to call the place mine? But I can't, and it feels awful, like the roots have been cut off without my consent, like my mother stole it from me, like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still, to know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime, find out if it will make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey. I'm glad. It's an interesting question, is it not? How much do you care of your country, but a culture that shouldn't have been yours, but wasn't? To Kabwe, my features are foreign, just small things, my hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin, enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? After coming out here I found no, of course not. I've never been here before this journey, but at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also came from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So even if I did not find someone like me, I found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me, and I'm very grateful for that. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself. Kind of if you find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? You didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here, or were you just passing through? Ha! My apologies. Forgot I asked. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. We can forget about it. I don't remember much about where I'm from. Huh, were you too small when you left? Or was it because there's nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither, but I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Try to find how your roots might have shaped you. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabwe would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabwan and Vagarian in ways I do and don't realize, and I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabwan and Vagarian, don't you think? Heh. Ha, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? Yes, and also because we talk, Sifrin. Ha! Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. Heh. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Timecraft, like specifically, I don't know, you should look through the books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft ones. Where can you find craftonomy books? Oh, the study of craft in general is craftonomy. I don't think the library here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Why am I thinking about candles right now? I have no idea. Bonnie. Hey, friend. What do you want? Help me. But I don't want your help. I do. You love rice? Yeah, that's true, but and pineapples? And the last one is samosas. I'm using a guide for this part because I don't want to run around and find out. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite? Yeah, that's all my favorite foods. If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me if you have time? Okay, then come on. Frid, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. I know Deal said I can help you all in the battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help, to actually help, and for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Look, I'm not scared, come on. Oh, wait! She's in the party! Or they are. My bad. I can do this. Wow! Without thinking about it, you strike. Ah. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me? You need to calm down too. Slowly they stop shaking. Huh. That didn't go super well. It's your fault. You weren't there. You were there to help me and tell me what to do. I mean, I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go ahead on your own. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. There's another sadness in the distance. You tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. I know rockcraft, so I can hit them, right? Okay, here I go. Good job, Bonnie. I did it, Fern! Yeah! Hey, Fern, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Guy Lazar and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump, and they said so. It's true that it makes you jump, but I was wondering why. Because it means we can't have fives or anything. Why? None of them are touching you on purpose because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged, I'm just not used to it. Aw, he's autistic. He has a bit of the tism. Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it was with Nil. My sister. Her name's Petronil. But that's dumb, so I call her Nil. She doesn't like when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Nil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easily, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't even know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, Yarg! But she said I shouldn't do it again. Because when she's scared, her scared brain takes over, and she said she might suplex without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude that scared her though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk to her. Talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Nil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why are you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you as a kid? Can't remember. But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it. It takes me off guard, I think. Okay, but if you see me and I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine. It's not fine, but sure. Okay, I remember that. So then, I am going to... Me when women... Is it okay to make that joke? Taking the dialogue out of context of who's saying it. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend. This is different from usual. Oop! You tripped on a branch. Friend! No, not this time! Bonnie? You have that kind of power? Friend, are you okay? I'm okay, just trip. Really? You promise? Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Za calls me that now. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? Okay. Sorry, I got scared. It just... reminded me of before, that's all. You remember, right? It was a while back, when you protected me from the other sadness, you know? What sadness do they mean? The one that got in your eye, stupid! Oh, crab, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you, I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid, you didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt of me because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter. It was after you'd all met Bonnie, before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful and the sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small and no one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest, so you ran and got in front of them. And why did you do it, friend? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, friend thinks they're better than everyone else, and you tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar and you bump into things all the time and you trip all the time and you can't see. Because of me. They seem really upset, but... You got hurt because of me and I don't like it. I don't want that to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine. I could never have let the sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make you stay safe. Sorry, did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure that you live. And always pick you over blinding stupid eye. But friend... I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want, say you're sorry, promise to never do it again, but you would do it again and again and again. If it had happened now where you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in and protect them every time. You'd protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You do it again, the exact same way. Oh? I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? You super promise? You super duper promise? Okay. Okay. As long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So... you can protect me, and I can protect you, and we can protect everyone, too, yeah? You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Aww. Look at him. Huh. See, you do know how to hug. Aww. Your kid will never miss. Okay, let's go back to Doormat. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. Alright, we have time to do one more. Mirabelle's here sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin, do you need anything? Sorry? What? What? Ha! What do you know? Answer me! You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you want to have more experience than I do. Alright, I would like your help. Experience? Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time, so, make sure you have time. Okay, how do you do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? Oh, bonding proposals. Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it! Stop looking at me! It's more like, dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. Before this all started with the king, I decided I want to try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people I could meet and I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet, so I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing as someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I would appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. You could try to find someone that would fit Mirabelle, maybe. Let's have a look then. She removes an immense folder. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them, so, you can go first, and tell me what you think, and I'll go after. Tell me what you think about him. A strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home. What, do you mean Isabel? Ew, you're right. Is that what's an ew? Either way, it sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Do you have someone more feminine looking? How about her? She's bisexual? Ew, you're right. So, well, I'm not into feminine people. Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people, equally. Someone nice, and someone pretty? You nod. And someone who, don't say is sitting right next to me, don't say it, likes me, you don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Think about how to answer this for an awfully long time. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No? Okay, fine, you got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating. So, oh, you're ace! Why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying new things, and some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things. Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Like dating? Yes, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaid, and I have to do it. I have to love someone. Girl, no. Girl, no! I have to love them in this very specific way, and you don't want to? And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. The whole idea of being in a romantic relationship. Yeah, I know, you're ace. Okay. I hate it. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change. Is this the first ace rep in a video game I've ever played? That's sick! This game's woke! That's really cool! And I need this to change, don't I? Maybe... Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Siffer. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people. I love getting to know them, learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way, too. Voice crack. I just wish I could not do it, not be with someone that way. But there's such a pressure to force us to do that. There's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabel isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed, and I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives, and change clothes and hairs and even part of our personalities to appear to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. And maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I can meet, which I can fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things like that with them, which I never ever want to do. Also, I can change, and it makes me feel like, girl, no! No. I don't want to do things with people either. You're ace? Why not? It's weird, right? You're ace too? Yeah, it's weird and gross. It's awful. Aww. What a relief to have someone that understands us at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating is part of it, so... Siffer, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow. You don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You don't? She doesn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle had those feelings toward to change belief. She always seems so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you can always game the system, right? Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change. Siffrin, that's not how it works. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds interesting and fun to me. It does sound challenging and fun. Thank you, Siffrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do. Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Alright, time to get Isabeau to, confess to us. You joke? No, you always make the joke. Uh-huh. Tremendous tree. Haha, yeah, yes. You get it now. This is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air and goes closer. His hand abruptly stops across your shoulder. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh, that's right. You didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. So, do you need help with anything? Help? Oh, yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif, I'm glad. I think I just wanted to hang you out with you today. But you didn't talk with me much, so I was worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done. No. We'll do that next time. Bye, chat!